Hey guys, Kdwolf again here with another quick update for you. This is we're going to be on the experimental servers tonight. Going to be doing a live stream as well around 7 p.m. Central, so you can definitely join me on my Twitch channel. It's going to be twitchtv.com/KalebHuff, KalebHuff. You can also check out my YouTube channel, the Kdwolf77, youtube.com/the Kdwolf77. Here we have the sickle. And let's see if I can get up close enough to pick it up here. Might be able to grab it. Maybe not. There we go. Sort of. Okay, so this was in one of the patches a while ago, and then it kind of disappeared, and now it's back again. That's what it looks like. It doesn't do a ton of damage. It's pretty cool looking, though. And the description says it's an agricultural tool. So that's kind of interesting to me because the devs talked about how they were going to be adding farming and harvesting crops and things like that. So who knows, that might be what this is going to be used for in the future. Alright guys, so I found something else that I'd like to show you that they've added in the experimental update 44. It is the pickaxe. This thing is pretty awesome looking, and it's pretty big. It's the size of almost the hoe or the pitchfork. And the description on it is a hand tool with a hard head attached perpendicular to the handle. The head is made of metal and the handle is wooden. The head is a spike ending in a sharp point, may curve slightly, and has counterweight to improve the ease of use. The stronger the spike, the more effective the tool can pierce the surface. So I'm assuming that's the condition once that affects things. This is the, I'll show you the swinging motion on it, or the animation with it. So it actually looks pretty cool. I'm really excited to be able to use this. That's the squatting position. I'm not able to test it now on the zombies because, as you guys know, the melee damage on things is decreased a lot. So we'll hold out for that for when they push it to stable. And this is what it looks like on your back. So pretty cool. I'm excited to be able to test this out. Maybe I'll be able to test it out on a player later on for you. So this is actually pretty interesting, and I didn't know that they had put these in the experimental. I actually found the blue tracksuit pants. So I'm going to go ahead and put those on for you guys. That is pretty awesome. I'm a big fan of these. These are blue. And they don't match at all, but they're pretty stinking cool. So that's what those look like. Alright guys, so we're getting closer to finding the infamous crossbow. I actually found a bolt, and that's what it looks like. And I'm going to go ahead and pick this up and then continue on my trek for the crossbow. This is a pretty interesting thing. A rotten zucchini. I haven't seen that in the game yet, and that's what it looks like. I'm wondering if this might be something that you would be able to harvest later on in the game and grow, cook, and eat. So it says here zucchini is treated as a vegetable, which means it is usually cooked and presented as a savory dish or a accompaniment. Botanically, however, the zucchini is a fruit. So it looks like you'll be able to cook it, you'll be able to farm it, harvest it, all that good stuff. This one's rotten, so I'm just going to leave it alone. Alright guys, here is the second piece in our search for the crossbow. This is the bolts quiver, and that's the 3D view of it. Looks awesome. I'm going to see where it's going to fit here. Let me go ahead, let me clear out some room. I have a lot of useless stuff. So it takes up 2 slots there. It doesn't look like it actually goes anywhere on your body from what I can tell. Get rid of the pickaxe and see. I think no. So it looks like for now it just goes in your bag, and then of course you're gonna put your bolts in there. But for some reason I can't put this bolt in here. It gave me the, oh okay, that's cool. Gave me the option to eject one bolt and it gave me 5, so I'm going to load those in there, but it already says it's full. Okay, so it came with 5 bolts. Sweet. So you load it in there, and oddly enough it makes a gun loading sound. So we will continue on. Alright guys, after an hour or so of searching, I found another thing that's really cool that they added. A lot of people have been asking for this. These are the binoculars, so we're going to take a look at them. They look pretty cool. So it says they're from the Soviet era, so they look really old school. And let's go ahead and get them on our guy here. We'll take a look and see what all you can do with them. So this is what they look like in hand. I'm going to go first person. Oh, that was pretty unsuccessful. There we go. So this is really cool. I'm trying. Let's go over here so we can see. Yeah, you can actually see a pretty good distance with these. That's very cool. It's going to be a lot of use for these later on down the road, for scoping out airfields and things like that that you come across. So pretty stoked about using these. I'm going to hold on to them. Alright guys, I'm super excited about this. After about 3 hours of searching, I finally found the crossbow. So let's go ahead and inspect this guy. Awesome camo, a little under rack there. It's just pretty sweet. And of course that does take the place of your primary. That's what it looks like on your back. Let's go shoot this thing. I don't know if there's any zombies out right now, and it's funny, this building has already been looted, but nobody took the crossbow. I'm on a 100-man server right now. So let's test a few things out. I wanted to try and answer any questions that anybody had about the crossbow by some trial and error. So the first thing I want to look at is how we load this thing. So we've got bolts, and I think you can actually load them in the under holster there. So let's see how long it takes to load. That's actually pretty quick, and that's cool. They actually show up in the holster there. I don't really know what that's called. I'm not really wise to that. Anyway, this is what it looks like first person. Very cool. Of course, it does have the dexterity, so you're not going to be able to turn super quick with it. It's kind of a, it's pretty big as far as that goes. All right, guys. So I kind of want to give you a rundown real quick on loading the crossbow. You'll have the quiver, which you want to kind of think of that as like the snap loader or the split loaders, just like that. They hold 5 bolts each, and you can also stack 5 bolts, and they take up 1 inventory slot, and the quiver takes up 2 slots. So kind of the way that this works is, of course, you're going to load it as normal. It takes it's instant when you put them into the underside there. That actually holds 4, and then there's 1 that's going to be loaded in on top, and you can actually see that, and it's good to go. Now when you run out of those here, and then the one that you've got loaded, the quiver will actually be used, and you can see the quiver will attach down here. So I'll show you that as well. Let's go take out a zombie real quick. I think the range on this is actually pretty good. So he is down. Reloading while running, you can do that, and it's about I'd say about a 3-second reload time. Now one thing I've noticed is that you can't actually pull the bolts out of the zombies right now, which is pretty unfortunate. I would assume it's the same way with players. I think it's that they're only sticking into static objects right now. So for example, let's go shoot a door, wooden door, something like that real quick. Oh, here's some wood. We can shoot this wood up here. And I'll show you the reload for the quiver as well. It's actually a lot faster. Okay, so reload. You can do that while moving. It's about 3 seconds. Okay, and he's actually, looks like he's reloading without doing the animation, so I'm sure that's a glitch now. And then the quiver reload is instant. And then you're going to see it down there. And of course, just like that. So the first time the quiver goes in, it's instant. After that, he should reload each one. But it looks like right now he's only reloading one. And then the rest are kind of just doing it on their own. Well, maybe not. It looks like it's kind of sporadic. We'll shoot one. Not aim down sights. Whoops. So that's actually pretty cool. So there's your bolts, and you're gonna have to. Looks like looks like a lot of mine disappeared. That's okay though. I actually found the. If you're wondering, I found the crossbow in the police station. That building right over there, and then the bolts actually found pretty much. It was kind of random. I found some in a house. I found some in just a couple of normal looking places. So nothing really special about those. Another thing too, you can stack up to 5 bolts in one slot. So it's just like ammo. It works exactly like ammo does. So I'm just gonna load this guy. And that's pretty much it. So that's what it looks like. Very cool. I'm really excited to use this thing. I haven't got to test it out on players yet. Hopefully we will soon tonight. We're actually going to be doing a live stream here in about an hour or so. I'm going to say around 9 Central Time. So definitely check it out. Twitch channel is going to be twitch.tv/Caleb Huff. That's KALEBHUFF. And then if you guys like this video, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe on my YouTube channel. YouTube channel is youtube.com/the Kdwolf77. That's the Kdwolf77. Appreciate it so much, guys. Love y'all. I'm out. Yep. That's the way I like my women. Skillet in hand.